Programming subjects, Pascal. 1. What is Pascal language used for? Why to use Pascal? Pascal allows the programmers to define complex structured data types and build dynamic and recursive data structures, such as lists, trees, and graphs. Pascal offers features like records, enumerations, subranges, dynamically allocated variables with associated pointers and sets. 2. Is Pascal language still used? Pascal. Developed in the late 1960s, Pascal is an imperative and procedural programming language that was originally designed for teaching programming languages. Today, it's been mostly replaced by C, C++, and Java, but it's still used as an introduction to programming. 3. Is Pascal similar to C++? In Pascal, a procedure doesn't return values and a function does. In C++, there are only functions, but the return type of a function can be void, indicating that no value is returned. This corresponds to a Pascal procedure. The syntax for declaration is slightly different as shown below. For is Pascal easier than Python? Furthermore, after starting with Python and getting used to how abstract it is harder to learn lower-level languages, Pascal being an example of it, while the other way, the whole transition is much easier and smoother. 5. Is Pascal hard to learn? Pascal was intended as a teaching language and was widely adopted as such. Pascal is free-flowing, unlike Fortran, and reads very much like a natural language, making it very easy to understand code written in it. 6. Is Pascal a good language to learn? Pascal is the best language to start learning programming. Don't mind that it's not widely used. It is low-level and strict. You will learn how to deal with pointers and create complex data structures. 7. Why Pascal is not popular? Often being miscategorized as a completely different language by people who don't know computer languages or who mistake the product name for the language name. Object Pascal is arguably still very popular if you combine the different dialects of the language and consider it as one. 8. Is Pascal slower than C? The Pascal method is arguably faster, because no interpretation takes place, but the C method is highly extensible. 9. Does Pascal need a compiler? Languages like assembly language, C, C++, Fortran, Pascal were almost always compiled into machine code. Languages like BASIC, VB-script and JavaScript were usually interpreted. 10. Can Xcode run Pascal? It's available in the VS Code marketplace, so you can just search for it and install right inside the VS Code extensions panel. VS Codium users, the Pascal Magic extension is also available in the VS Codium _marketplace. 11. Why is Pascal better than C? Pascal programs tend to be more reliable than C programs, primarily because of Pascal's strong typing. They also, because of Pascal's richer set of data types, tend to be more readable and portable than C programs. 12. What are the weaknesses of Pascal language? Its downside was that, designed as a teaching language, it didn't have features for some of the real-world problems that have to be solved. Particularly, the writing of large programs in many files by many people. It was designed for the single file class project. 13. What language is Pascal similar to? Pascal-like languages. Pascal was popular in education because it's simple and easy. It's imperative and procedural like C, but without confusing memory management and usually without compiling. Pascal's simplicity influenced many other languages, notably JavaScript and Python, two of the most popular languages today. 14. Is Python similar to Pascal? To the extent that all programming languages share some common features, Python is similar to both Pascal and VB. Python has more in common with VB.NET, both are object-oriented from the ground up. Support dynamic typing.